biggest thing you need to do right now, if you're someone who's in a dead-end job that you hate, or if you're a young kid who's just getting out of high school trying to figure out what they want to do with their life, you need to connect with yourself. You have to understand that there is a matrix built around us. There is a system and structure that is trying to get you to take certain actions, to think certain things, to feel certain ways, and it's all consciously created. You really need to break down your identity, yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, and figure out who you actually are in the first place. And it's sad, it's insane that we have to even do this. But we were born in a reality that is trying to take advantage of us. It is your job as a conscious individual to sit down and actually deprogram yourself. Look, from a young age, you were put in a system that told you what to do, to sit down, to shut up, to do your homework, to think like this, these thoughts are wrong, these thoughts are correct. And you stayed inside of that system for probably on average 12 years. And that's just the education system. Think about the programming that your parents gave you. A lot of the times we're born with like ancestral trauma that's deep inside of us. But not only that, we're getting all of the gunk, all of the shit from our parents that they didn't heal. All of that's landing on us. So you have your parents that are programming you in ways that are hopefully good, but most likely bad because nobody's perfect. You have the school system that's creating a horrible process of thinking that is isolating you, thinking that there's only one right answer. You can't work with people, confining yourself into just this very shitty version of yourself that has no creativity, no expression. You're scared to talk. You're scared to ask stupid questions. The school system, I think, truly ruins people. Next, we have a religion that's trying to confine your connection with God. And I don't care if you believe your religion is the right one. You have full capabilities to do so. But let's just say yours is the right one and 99% of other people are being taken advantage of, being misled to believe something that's not true. How much is that confining their human experience, their ability to connect to God, to reality, if they're confined in a structural system that isn't true? So we have religion, we have media, we have government, we have social trends that kind of take over and some people fall victim to because they have no sense of self before the trend happened. It's kind of insane. So I want you to be able to sit down and actually find yourself. Who are you? What moves you? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you want to cry? Really find the answers to these things, because when you're looking at a map, the first thing you need to figure out is where you are and where you need to go. Right now, we're on the where you even are phase, because if you don't know where you're at, you're definitely not going to be able to make it to where you're trying to go. And it makes me really sad that most people don't know the answer to either of those questions. So the best way to find yourself and think of who you are is look back at your childhood. What naturally came into your life? In my eyes, this is God trying to show you signs of the things that you excel at, the things you're good at, the kind of purpose, mission, and reason that you're here in this life in the first place. So look around, think of your past. What were you drawn to when you were little? What did people always say about you? What did you have fun doing? What scared you? Really analyze your past, because I think it gives you clues to where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do in this life. Next thing you need to do is learn meditation. You have to understand how to cut the static out of your brain and actually sit down and have conscious thoughts and let inspiration, let God, your highest self, the universe, whatever you want to call it, talk to you. You need to learn to listen